Hi all, how are you going? Welcome with me, Redsky, here on another round of Right Streams, raw, righteous, real, and ridiculously loud at times, but we're going to just push through that because it's a Sunday here. I'm exhausted. Getting that Libra reading killed me. So Aquarius, I'm going to apologise in advance. It's very rambunctious this morning apparently, and no matter what I try to say or do or bribe with, they aren't wanting to keep the voice level to a medium raw. There's not much I can do about these things. Unfortunately, my phone needs to charge, so I can't use my headphones like I did for the last reading, even though they weren't awake during that one. I was just testing out. We're just going to have to use due diligence, be patient, but we are doing Aquarius's main monthly. This will take messages Sun, Moon, Rising Venus, and Mercury placements of the sign Aquarius. It is October's main monthly, and I do apologise again, Aquarius, as you were one of the signs that didn't get their September reading done. So make sure you stay tuned to the very, very end. It's going to be a maxed out reading. It's going to go for a while. Whether it's cutted, pasted, pulled, or pronged, it's going to be a good one. So make sure you stay tuned to the very, very end. Pisces and Libra signs have already been done. Aquarius, you are the last sign of the group, and that got left out of September to be done now. So without further ado, let's do that now and look at the October month at its whole entirety for the sign of Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mercury placements. We're doing a Celtic Cross standard placements, which I'll go through. I'll explain and then I will clarify. I do this to get more specifics out of the generalized messages that we start with, so you can work out whether this is a resonating reading for you today or whether it's one to put back in the sin bin, naughty, not for you today. And that's okay if that's the case. Come back and see me next month. I'm always telling different storylines, different scenarios, different people's lives. So, with that all being said, also, please leave a like, definitely share the content if you're a bit so kind to, but most importantly, guys, I cannot bang this up enough this round of readings. Subscribe, that red button, hit it, you won't regret it. And on top of that, the notification bell button, make sure you hit that, click that, switch to all, so you'll know always, every time I upload new content like now, or when I go live. October, we're going back to the weekly live readings, so make sure that you join me every week on the weekend as we look at the week ahead and go through all of it day by day, bit by bit, taste by taste. Alright, is that all? We are nothing else to talk about, debate, debacle, or debug? Excellent. Well, let's call that solved, and let's get our wheels into some motion with some traction and move forward into this Celtic Cross for Aquarius this month of October 2022. Here we go. Here we go, Aquarius. Many blessings and best of luck. For Aquarius, please, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury placements. For the main month of October, we're looking at the whole of October 2022. Sign of Aquarius. Celtic Cross standard placements, please, Spirit. What do we have for those under the sign of Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury. For October 2022. What's kind of good month? I think it's going to be a very interesting ride for Aquarius. For Aquarius, now please. Here we go. I have a very uneasy feeling, kind of sticky, nauseated, kind of like when you go up and down an elevator too fast. Motion sickness. Motion sickness, that's what that is. Real bad. This is very similar to Libra's reading, but your placements are reversed. Emperor, bottom of the deck, same as them. Two of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, but yours upright. Lovers reversed, they had that too. Four of Pentacles, but it's upright for you, was reversed for them at the root. Hanged Man was a clarifier as well. Temperance was in the past energy, it was reversed. Here it's in your hopes and fears. It's exactly like it. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. I did only just do that reading 12 hours ago. And I've had very little sleep since, to be honest. But I could be wrong. But I don't think I am. I have this almost hesitant, anxiety-ridden vibe for you. Very anxiety ridden, very nervy, very distasteful. It's very nervous, anxiety ridden energy. It's very out of control. Underlying energy for your month of October, Aquarius, we do have Aries major arcana, like I said, the Emperor. Being very commanding and authoritative, very standing in a position of power, of authority, very commanding energy. You don't go looking for people, places, things, they come looking for you. You're very respected, you're very admired and revered, but most of all, you get shit done. People come to you to talk it out, shoulder to cry on, shoulder a burden, be it as it may for them. But your job is you fix it. You fix it. Don't mince your words. You don't put any niceties in either, to be quite honest. But you fix it. You take on board all by what you said, and you use your most highest, best judgment. And then you go on a warlike rant and you get shit done. You put it into action, you put it into motion, you put it into law. You make it a very fixed thing. You turn it into a very cardinal. It's all about the enterprise and that ambition with that Aries major arcana there. It's all about making it work for you. Make it achieve something even greater than what it came to you with. The potential, the opportunity. It's very much rising to the occasion, and some I want to say, Aquarius. Let's break it down now, the reading. So as we come into October, come into this reading, your current energy, here and now, baby, is supporting the Two of Pentacles. Trying to have the agility to handle your money matters. You're rocking it back and forth, and you're trying to be agile with this, but you are exhausted. You're trying to keep the forces which are working in your life in balance with care and success and finesse. But it's very seesawic, and it's very choppy, extremely choppy back and forth. And this is seeming like it's going on forever, this imbalance, this needing to rock it, this. It's very exhausting. Your challenge, obstacle, issue that you're going to need to face, Aquarius, for the month of October is that of Leo's major arcana. It is the Strength card. Your biggest challenge is going to have strength and tenacity and the bravery and will to do what needs to be done in that moment. There's not going to be any time to second guess, second think, or to run it down. In the moment of the madness, you're going to need to make that right snap decision. But to do so, you're going to need the strength and the willpower to believe in yourself, as well as to tame the internal externals, and to use that vibrational energy for your highest of good, not through force, but by management and finesse. Crowning the reading for Aquarius, hanging above it all in the subconscious there, right at the front of it, that's Queen of Wands reversed. This is someone that's very emotionally unstable, someone that's very inconsistent, very flighty, very vicey. You say black, they say white. They've got a bit of an attitude, chip on the shoulder. But most of all, they're a bit full of themselves. This is someone that thinks they might be a bit better than everyone else. Someone that thinks they're absolutely, God's gift. And who knows, they might be. But this person doesn't exactly have the most greatest of personality traits. They're very self-centered. They're very egotistical. And most of all, they're very, very unstable in their emotions. They are a very hot-blooded, desired individual, I guess you could say. But they're not a stable individual by any means. Their emotions, their passions, their desires get the best of them, and they do act rather childish or inappropriate at times, and do some rather outside of the box things that would make most people cringe and quiver. The root of the reading, the foundation by which everything's been grown from. The root of it is the Ace of Pentacles for Aquarius this October. It's fresh new seed and beginning in prosperity, monetary, material. It could be an idea, it could be the start of a new venture, business, or a brilliant enterprise. So as I was saying in the root of the reading there, Aquarius, that Ace of Pentacles, perfection and riches here. There is a great success and material comfort, and it's not affecting your spiritual maturity. You live a life of real distinction, I want to say, and there's a real beginning here that's really coming in. And I feel that you're really going to enjoy this because the past energy as well. Three of Pentacles reversed. There was some sort of sloppiness and mediocrity here in a setting where you were collaborating with others. There was a sense of a lack of understanding or really seeing artistic minds aligned. Nothing was coming across right. It was affecting the productivity of the job, your position perhaps. It was just very uncomfortable, I want to say. Just the collaboration wasn't going well for the time, or with the collaboratives that you were working with at the time, I feel. Moving forward from that now, another major. It is the major for Gemini. It is the Lovers reversed. With the Lovers reversed in that moving forward energy, I really feel that there was an unrequited relationship here, or something that has come to be noticed, to pass at will. Could be in, as I said, to do with that Three of Pentacles reversed in the past energy, that collaboration that's going to spill, or could be something separate again. But either way, this is something that was tested and it came out very, very under par. There is a real sense here that it failed the test. It wasn't working. It didn't work. It's a shamble. Advice from Spirit's advice for Aquarius for the month of October is that the Hangman. It's time to gain some wisdom, it's time to gain some clarity, and most importantly, it's time to be enlightened. It's time to really work out what is the most important to you and where sacrifice would best be spent, rather than just spending ourselves and not getting the outcomes that we want. We don't want to waste any time here, but at the same time, we want to make time work for us. So we're putting ourselves in a sense of suspension right now, putting it on, pause button, so we can gain what clarity, what insight we need. So when we move forward from here, we've got a half-assed idea of what we're doing. Outside view of you, Aquarius, not necessarily what's going on, it's just the outside view of you in the situation. They see the King of Cups. Oh, King of Cups is very warm, very gifting, very competent. He's got a real artistry about him, and he commands respect but not love. He's very professional, capable, but his motives are always very hidden, always under the surface as to what is really going on. And the outside view is that of you, someone that is, kind, nice, maybe even easy on the eye, but someone that has got very hidden motives. Everything is shielded here. Sorry, guys. Sorry, Aquarius, I had to move you. Don't ask. Hopes and fears. Sagittarius, Major Arcana now with the Temperance card. We really are fusing things very, very well here right now, Aquarius, I want to say. Bringing into management, into consolidation, into a great fusion, using everything around you and bringing it into perfect alignment. It's being fused well. It's being very balanced, very patient, using a lot of moderation here. Being very tactful, bringing everything into perfect alignment so it can fuse and blend and bring out the best outcome. Speaking of the outcome, put up there, controller. The outcome for Aquarius's October so far is the Four of Pentacles. Cleaving hold of your monetary and material, and I'm thinking that might be a good thing. Just remember, you may be stopping things from getting away and getting out, but you're also stopping things from coming in. Blocking your heart chakra, and when you're not putting it out, it may not come back. So don't expect big interest returns on October's month, because if you're not spending it, you're not going to earn the interest on it either, so to speak. What I'm seeing here, this is a quick fix for you for this month. We're getting close to Christmas. I'm seeing that you're worried about the pennies, and you really are at that point where it's like, if I don't do something about trying to think about something now, too late, too long gone, way too long in the tooth to look at that later. So you're trying to do a bit of a preemptive strike there, I think, to the Christmas 2022 there, Aquarius, which I can't blame you. None of the rest of us have been thinking about it, so Good for you guys. All right, let's clarify. Aquarius, we will now go through and clarify this October 2022 reading for you with some clear and precise clarification. Sorry, look, Roski decided to have a little nap ski. She needed a little hour kip. I was exhausted. That Libra reading that I did before this Aquarius one, my God, it just, woo, you know what I'm saying? Like, woo. So yeah, she's just rolled out of the dumpster, so we're just gonna pull some more cards. October's going to be an interesting month, I think, guys and girls. It's going to be madness, I think. So let's clarify these placements now for my Aquarius darlings, the final sign that got left for September, which I do deeply apologise for, darlings. So that Two of Pentacles is clarified by that Ace of Cups. Let's clarify your challenge, which was that Strength card, Spirits and Guides, Wise Strength card. The challenge for Aquarius is October. Let's clarify. Yep, that's the one I want. Devil reverse. Crowning the reading, we had the Queen of Swords reverse. Let's clarify this Queen of Swords reverse now. Why is this... Oh, sorry, I'm saying it wrong. Queen of Wands reverse. My apologies, Aquarius. Queen of Wands reverse. Let's clarify that crowning. The Queen of Wands reverse. Wandy, Queen of Wandy. Queen of Wands reverse, and that subconscious in that forefront there. Queen of Wands reversed. Or should I drink that full coffee before I begin? Page of Swords reversed. Root of the reading, now we have that Ace of Pentacles. Let's clarify this energy for Aquarius's root of October, the Ace of Pentacles. World in reverse, wow. Past energy, we have that Three of Pentacles reverse. Let's clarify that Three of Pentacles reverse and past energy, please, for Aquarius. Yep, okay, Six of Swords. Moving forward, now we have the Lovers in reverse. So let's clarify the Lovers in reverse. Why is that? Yeah, okay, I've got the Chariot in reverse plus the Ten of Swords reverse. Wow, okay. Advice from Spirit for the month of October for Aquarius, we did have that Hanged Man. Let's clarify it. Yeah, okay. Page of Pentacles. Outside's view of Aquarius, we had the King of Cups, clarified by the Two of Wands. Hopes and fears, we had the Temperance card. Let's clarify the hopes and fears of Aquarius' October, the Temperance card. Why is Temperance here? Spirits and guides, please clarify the Temperance card. Six of Cups reverse. And the all-important outcome for Aquarius is October. We had that Four of Pentacles, clarified by the High Priestess reverse, bottom of the deck. Eight of Swords. A lot of anxiety, fear, all up in our head, feeling imprisoned, feeling very much. Strength is underneath that, though. Feeling very much imprisoned, shackled, in crisis mode, I'm hearing. We're in crisis mode here, people. It's crisis mode. Someone's in crisis mode here, and it's a big one. Sorry, that card sticking out there's giving me a bit of the witsy shitsits. You're trying to be very commanding and authoritative during this time. You really are trying to, you know, man up, ball it in. But there is some real reservations here. There's some real fears, there's some real anxiety, but there's a real sense of imprisonment as well. Gotta get my Halloween on, guys. Red needs a big coffee in the morning out of a little head. Or a big head. I'll take either. Whether it's shrunken or overswollen, put a big coffee in it. Red will drink. She will drink to the last drop. That's how she rolls. Now let's go back through this clarified reading now. Re-explain it all to you, my goody gumdrops. So we can work out where the heck this bitch is at. Alright, current energy. Two of Pentacles, this was then clarified by the Ace of Cups. Oh, excuse me. Darling Aquarius says yes, it is the next day after the fact. But I've had the card sitting here overnight for your clarifier, and that is what we're going to bang into now for you, my darlings. Okay, so let's do it with Red Ski. So as I was saying before to you with the underlying energies, we had initially that Emperor, and this was then clarified by that Eight of Swords. So we are trying to be very commanding in our power, in our authoritative nature, and we're really trying to drive that home. We are very much expected, admired, admired by those around us, but we do have some insecurities, I want to say. With that Eight of Swords, you do really feel very imprisoned by this role, and or part you are here to play. There is a consensus of really being up in one's head, feeling crisis, conflict, imprisonment, and having some real fears because of that, not feeling right, feeling fearful. let's go through the reading now, the clarification of it all, and go through all of these placements again for my darling Aquariuses. So the current position, we had that Two of Pentacles. Sorry, I'm cooking a mixture at the back. And an Ace of Cups. Trying to have the agility to handle our money matters or get something off the ground here, rocking it back and forth, trying to really keep up with it, grinding with it, you know, really wanting it to level out. But it's very choppy, guys. But I'm seeing you not giving in and not giving out because of this Ace of Cups, because you do see that there will be great abundance and perfection if you can just get this to level out, become more consistent, more solid, and more grounded, not so choppy and inconsistent. Your challenge, and it is a great one because it's two major arcanas. The major arcana for the star sign of Leo, as well as the star sign of Capricorn coming through here. The strength with the devil reversed. This gives me great hope, the devil reversed rather than in its upright. Because this says to me that you are strength ridden. You have the will, the tenacity, or you need to get beyond the things that have binded, subordinated you, controlled you, or really caused great dramas for you. I'm seeing the things that were very prevalent aren't as prevalent to you now, and that you, if you can championize the strength, courage, destiny, zeal of the strength card, you will surmount the devil reverse because you're stronger than what they are at this present point in time. Your challenge would be greatly won if you really took it on in October. I want to say to you, there's like a 98% chance that you'll kick this addiction, this individual, this this entity, whatever it is for you, whatever is, you know, binding you and making things hard for you in your life. Crowning at the forefront, at the subconscious of it all, we had that Queen of Wands reverse, and this was clarified by the Page of Swords reverse. You know, the Queen of Wands, she is very, very emotionally unstable. She's very, very sexually promiscuous. She is very, very intoxicating, but a mess. She is the train wreck that you can see coming and happening, but you are in no way able to fucking stop her. This individual woman, person, brings in with them so much head, so much strife, quarrel, trouble, issue, needs bailing out again. Like, it's just an issue. This individual is a nightmare. With the Page of Swords reverse coming in behind that, this is a person that isn't very honest. This is a person that lies a lot, cheats a lot, says a lot of things, doesn't speak with the truth, doesn't hold a candle to truth. They're a mess. Now, I don't know if this is a part of you that you're trying to, you know, really deal with that devil reverse, or whether this is an aspect of someone else you're dealing with. The Celtic Cross usually refers to you, but this is someone that in your subconscious, in your mind, you are thinking a fuckload about, and that concerns me because this individual is a nightmare. This individual is no good. This individual will bring on a lot of shit. This individual is crazy, maybe. Acts crazy, you know, it's so eccentrically over the top. It's just crazy. I've got to turn that shit down. Give me a sec. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Get a little smoky up in here. Okay, so at the root of the reading, the foundation, though, all by which is growing up from it, we have that Ace of Pentacles with the World reverse now. So at the root, the grounding, the foundation of it all, Aquarius, we are trying very hard to get something off the ground here, some sort of perfection or riches, some sort of beginning in monetary and materialistic growth. You know, I feel that this will bring great success, a lot of material comfort, and it will not affect your spirituality or your happiness. It will be in alignment with it. You will live a life of distinction, and it will really give you a leg up where others had maybe not had that opportunity. I'm seeing, though, with this new prosperity that may be gifted, the World reverse comes in behind it. Now, this cycle is going to be very imperfect. It's not going to run its natural course, and this is going to cause some really big issues because this is not going to run any sort of sequence or cycle, and that may never ever end. Something about this new venture that you're trying to look into has some sort of catch-22 attached to it, or something you have not foreseen or thought of. This is a bit of a warning I want to give to you guys, okay? I feel that you need to look closer at this. Because if you're not prepared for something to keep on going and spiral, you may really be signing yourself up to an agreement, like a beginning of something that may not be as plentiful or as good as what you think it is. Past energy leaving you now, still prevalent Aquarius. We have the 3 of Pentacles reversed with the 6 of Swords. A lot of sloppiness, mediocrity in the past energy, not being able to collaborate, work well with others. There's a real sense of misunderstanding and misrepresentation of our design and our explanation. With the 6 of Swords, this has been a real issue for you in the past energy, and you had a lot of anxiety about it, but I'm seeing you've worked very, very hard to cross that river Styx and get beyond whatever this issue was, because I feel like it really costed you a lot, not just in the monetary or job sector, but maybe a lot more to self-pride as well, and mental facilities about how well you are at what you do. Made you question that, like a lot of that. And that 6 of Swords, I think, is you just like traveling that river Styx now, like getting over that incident in the past energy and saying, look, you know, that has happened. I can learn from this. I can move from this. I'm not going to allow this to you know, break me, disdain me. I'm going to learn from it. I'm going to rise up from it. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, moving forward from that, we've got 2 major arcanas. We've got the major for Gemini and Cancer, both inverted. In the forward movement energy, we have the Lovers reversed, the Chariot reversed, the 10 of Swords reversed. This is terrible. Aquarius, moving forward, something that we gave a good hot shot to, a relationship or a commitment or a connection, is going to fail its test, and it's going to be brutal, I feel, because the Chariot reverse, it is going to fall straight through your fingers like sands of time. It's going to cancel itself out very, very fast. You're not going to foresee this. It's going to come with a cutting sting to it, I feel. But the 10 of Swords reverse says, from this, there will be some sort of benefit, though. There'll be something that you can at least say, oh, well, at least I can cling hold of that. But don't hang too tightly to this, because this will be fleeting. This will be momentary benefit and or success. It will go just as quickly, like this connection, real fast. So don't go getting too shackled to that shit, because you'll be bitterly disappointed. Spirit's advice now for Aquarius, the Hangman, Page of Pentacles. Spirit's advice is to gain some wisdom and clarity here and get yourself spiritually in line. Work out what's what you want out of this and how to go about doing that. Learn where sacrifice is best spent and start putting things in proper sequence and start making useful movement of your time and your gifts and your energy, most importantly. The Page of Pentacles. You know, we are being very, very studious. This is a new principle to you, a new way of looking at it, I feel, with this Hangman. And you're a natural student. You're not a silly individual. And you have the ability to apply yourself well. And you're applying yourself to this sort of Kambala kind of like way of living, like or thinking or spirituality, enlightenment, be that as it may for you. But you are applying your energy, which makes you very valuable, and that's what you're doing. You are really using your energy for your highest of good. You're not spending it. You're trying to reserve it, trying to sacrifice for the things that are right for you, and you're being very studious in this art. You're trying to really learn how to enrich this side of you, and Spirit is supporting that, I feel, and telling you to go forth, my friend. Outsider's view, King of Cups, 2 of Wands. The outsider's view of you is someone that is very, very competent, has a real artistry, very commands respect, very smart, very loved by the opposite sex. You know, very, very, very wanted, very good on the eye, very capable, but someone that hides their motives, that isn't very open with how they feel. They keep it under wraps. The 2 of Wands is saying they see someone with a choice in front of them. You know, to live the life they want or to live the one that's currently before them. There is a choice, there is options, and we're seeing that clear as day. Hopes and fears. Sagittarius is major arcana. Temperance with the 6 of Cups reverse. Time to bring in some moderation, some patience, and some fusion. Fusing everything around you, blending it, and bringing it into perfect moderation through patience and consistency. With the 6 of Cups reverse, in the 6 of Cups reverse, I'm seeing you're trying to have a hopeful outlook here at something new at the beginning. Yes, Shush. With the Six of Cups reversed, we're trying to have hope renewed in something that is coming forth very soon, but I'm seeing that you do have fears that you might feel, I've got to do this last placement fast. It's going on the taxi car, people. The outcome, Four of Cups, the High Priestess reversed. Aquarius, this is October. This is the outcome. Four of Pentacles, we're keeping hold of our money, blocking our heart chakra. We're not losing anything, but we're not going to be gaining any monetary during this time either, because when we hold onto something and cleave hold of it so tight, not only does nothing slip away, but nothing slips in either. The High Priestess reverse is telling me that you are not following your wisdom at this time. You are not following your own knowledge, which you know to be true. You are relying too much on other people's thoughts, opinions, and you are being guided in that fact. Maybe not keeping relationships in the platonic sense, going in that sexual energy, which with a person that would have best be left in a platonic sense. We are not using our wisdom. We are not using our inner guidance, and we are sure as shit not following what we know to be true. Thank you so much, Aquarius. I will pull additional oracle for you very, very soon. But that is the tarot side of it. I'm going to finish that dinner and then I'll come back and we will hit it and get all your additional messages for October 2022 with me, Redsky. Thank you so much, everyone. Boys and girls, I'm going to grab the oracle decks now and pull your additional messages for October 2022 for Aquarius placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mercury. Okay, guys? Aquarius, we're going to do the last piece of your puzzle for your October month, so then your reading will be finished and I can get this released sometime tonight.
Look,
boom, boom.
little cat.
Little cat. Okay, so where are we starting from? We'll start from here. So firstly, from the relationship oracle, we had release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. And it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. It's about releasing and looking for the new. This could be a very fast-running relationship if we're releasing our ex. Safe to love again soon and then going into honeymoon energy. It's something else. Something else. Maybe you're invited to celebrate someone's honeymoon, perhaps, I would say. Excuse me a moment, we have a cat issue, a scrunchy cat issue. Okay, now from the Untitled Wellness cards, not today. Not dealing, hurt, avoiding a conversation, cool person, boundaries, and we're still angry. So definitely not in the mood on certain factors in October to deal with certain things. Girl with a snake, empath, and narcissistic paragram. Being charmed or used and enable boundaries. So, and then we had acts, breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, and abandonment. So it could be moments that we're feeling a little bit like we're dealing with something that we really don't want to be dealing with. Needing to assert boundaries here, maybe having some real aggressional issues towards this. Being charmed or needing to, again, put in boundaries. Or trying to break patterns and to separate from things that get your foot off his head aren't the best for you. Okay, for the Wiccan cards, you got the season of summer actually. As the sun's power increases, the seasons ripen and almost imperfectly spring becomes summer. The time of nature's bounty and abundance. Summer is the season of relaxing and easy living. A gift to be enjoyed, unless you're in Australia and you cook to death. It is ideal for rituals involving creativity, fertility, expansion, and growth. Summer is associated with creativity, but this does not necessarily need to equate to artistic ability. Instead, visualize the spirit of creation that flows through every one of us. This is the quintessential energy that we put into everything that we do. Abundance, growth, things ripening, coming full circle. After the spring, it is the summer. Alright, additional messages we had. Be gentle with yourself. Don't do that, please. Take your foot off the gas and don't push yourself so hard. If you need to rest, then take a break. The world won't fall apart if you nap. Unless you're me, then it might. Renew, dear one. You are treasured. Be gentle with yourself. Forgiveness heals. Forgive yourself and others. Let go of the old story. Release any shame and guilt. Everyone is doing the best they can, and this includes you. Kickstart the healing process by surrendering all the judgment and hurt. Your health and happiness will thank you. And be mindful of your money, honey. Are you spending above your means, avoiding the reality of your bank account, shopping to numb any negative feelings or pain? It may be time to clean up your relationship with money. Let go of the fear and shame around your finances and take responsibility for your future today. Any unwise decisions you've made in the past are now behind you. Seek guidance where needed and keep the big picture of your financial well-being in mind. Remember, money saved is money earned. Maybe a financial counsellor for October may be able to help you. There's a lot of them around nowadays. Even I'm thinking about going and seeing one because it's just handy to know where your financial sits. Okay, next deck. So we had the Familiar of Guardian, which is a beautiful cat in this deck. The Witch's Hat Power. And Water Cleansing. So cleansing away anything that's residual, I feel, to bring in new power of abundance through creation or invention or just through your own energy. You might be looking for a pet, I want to say, in October, or a pet might show itself to you. It doesn't have to be a fuzzy cat like this one. It could be, yeah, any animal. It could be a wild animal that just starts lurking around your garden. Like the magpies and that we've got here, they rock up one day and then they just don't leave. So you might find that you might have a blessed little guardian in the form of a wild little being. Yes, in a sec. So separately from that now, we're looking at the Titania Fortune cards. So this was a bonus message for you for the month of October, Aquarius. So we start off with the 4-leaf clover. This is a very lucky card. It says to me that in October you'll be gifted a lot of chances and opportunities and real luck. After that, we had the moon. The moon is an invitation and inviting to a very prestigious and very important event. This really is like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Sorry about that. So a very prestigious event and or like invitation, birthday, anniversary of a very important magnitude. Some sort of invitation, party, inviting, something via paper, something very prestigious. This may actually cause you, with the boat, to need to travel for this across a large body of water or just across water in general or just travel in general. I feel like if you do decide to take this invitation, you're going to make a bit of a trip out of it, not just go to the invited event, but maybe spread that out over a weekend, for example, or over a period of time. You might be taking time off actually to do this. Next card we had was the ring. So the ring, as you can guess, can symbolize engagements and things of that nature, but it also symbolizes a solid relationship or commitment of sorts, whether that's just a general commitment like saying to someone that I love you, or whether that's actually a commitment like the ring itself. But there is a sense here of something being very circular, very continuous and very solid. The next card we had was the garden. So the garden is a place of privacy. It's secluded. It's somewhere where you can be yourself, not have to worry about privacy issues, for example. It can also relate to an office or a block that is like safe and secure away from, the generalization. The final card that we had is the Rider. So the Rider is simply put as a message or news to come. Now, the news normally does refer to something kind of good, but if the news itself isn't all that tasty or great, the person delivering the news most certainly will be. This is someone that's very gentlemanly or very, well put together, easy on the eye, well to talk to, not your average postman, put it that way. All right. So now we've got all them little bits done. Let's do the 3 from the main decks now and get your October done and dusted, darlings, because I started this yesterday morning and it's now 2 days later and it's about time I got it done. So your angel, I thought, was a little bit different because I haven't seen this card for a very, very long time. So the angel to guide and assist you for October is number 28. It is actually the angel of fertility. So I don't know if joyous news is on the way. Be patient. Your angel fertility is aware, don't do that please, is aware of your prayers for assistance. Your angel is here to assist with concerns about fertility. Are you trying to become pregnant, undergoing IVF, experiencing fertility issues, or wonder if the time is right to start a family? If so, your angel fertility is assisting you with these challenges, questions, and worries you are facing. If you are not personally experiencing fertility issues, you may have received this card to let you know of an impending pregnancy or birth from a family member or maybe even close friend. Your angel fertility wants you to surrender any fears about impatience or questions that about timing of much wanted pregnancy. Try to relax. Try to remain as relaxed. Don't do that as possible, and not to put too much pressure on yourself. Remember that everything comes with divine timing. I'm just going to push him off. With divine timing. Sorry, he's going to push him off, so I'm just a little concerned about that. Okay, so sorry, now I've lost my place, so just give me a second to find myself because I lost myself. Okay, surrender any fears of impatience or questions about the timing of the much wanted pregnancy. Try to be as relaxed as possible and not to put too much pressure on yourself. Remember that everything happens within divine timing. Each little soul chooses its family and patiently awaits the timing of its arrival, just as you do here on earth. If you are female and have received this card, it is important to visualize your body being calm, healthy, happy, and most importantly, fertile. To assist with the contraception of your future child. Sorry, I'm really stammering through this, like, just never mind. Take time to meditate, visualize the conception, the growing of the tummy and the birth of the child. This is very in-depth information. Just visualize and imagine, okay? You really don't need to do too much more than that, really, to be honest. And maybe have some more earlier nights with your partner. That would probably help, definitely. Cut back on alcohol would be my advice. And not to be rude, but if you're carrying a few extra kilos, sometimes that helps too, ladies. If you shed a few kilos, that's all I'm saying as well. But the affirmation with this card, I'm just going to leave this there because I cannot stop whatever I'm doing. Affirmation, okay. So keep this in mind. If you want to bring in this angel and you want to get fertile and you want to get funky, keep this in mind. I openly accept the assistance from my angel of fertility. I patiently surrender any concerns or worries I have about fertility to my angel of fertility. I understand that everything happens in divine timing and with a bit of noogie. All right, so with that in mind, we're just going to put that there because that's not for me, that's for sure. Now, as I'm surrounded by little teeny tiny children. So let's go to your next one, which of course is your ruin messages for the month of October. All right, Aquarius. So we start with Manaz, which means humanity or human. Manaz is the symbol of both the human race and the individual self in the ruin deck. It celebrates everything about humankind and that elevates us. Our intelligence, our compassion, our creativity, our artistry, and our ability to innovate. It is a symbol of the collective conscious and values we all share, but at the same time is strongly associated with an individual self-awareness. If this ruin appears, you are encouraged to think about the attitude towards others and what your unique contribution to the world is. What assistance or service can you offer others? There may be some conflict between your beliefs and the demands and expectations of your family, society, or others. But if you continue to deny your true self, you will feel increasingly frustrated as well as isolated. Study or the acquisition of new knowledge is another key theme here. Perhaps further study is the way for you to find greater fulfillment. The next ruin card and the final ruin card for you, Aquarius, for October is pronounced Thwaguas, which means dawn or daylight. Thwaguas is the ruin card associated with dawn and daylight and is therefore a symbol of new awareness and hope. To the ancient Norse people, each new dawn and the welcome light from the sun breaking through after nighttime uncertainly was a miracle. So whenever Thwaguas appears in a reading, it tends to be a very good sign indeed. Success is on the cards. However, to ensure that this success materializes, it is important that you continue on the path of self-improvement. and think and act positively. Hope is often a crucial ingredient for the success in life. So if you are going through tough times, this card reminds you that darkness is always followed by the dawn and a new awakening. You need to have renewed faith in your ability to pull through. Another association with this card is personal transformation. It suggests that you are growing rapidly in self-awareness and are having or are about to have a major breakthrough. Final card for Aquarius as we wrap up and wrap it all up nicely. Your October, your spirit animal to guide and assist you for the month of October is the peacock. Let yourself stand out and be noticed. It's time to step forward and stop hiding behind any of the facades that you have developed over the years. Although these personas have been highly adaptive and have helped you along the way, for which you can be grateful, there's more of you to express to the world, and it's ready to emerge. There's a certain safety and comfort being inconspicuous and always staying in the background. Yet, in playing it safe in this way, others don't have the opportunity to get to know who you truly, really are. And you don't get to experience the riches and textures that are possible by participating more fully in life. By remaining in the background, you not only alienate yourself from others, but often end up allowing others to choose for you. Doing so can make you feel like a passive victim of your own life. Being noticed does come with risks. People may criticize or judge you, particularly if they're not used to you asserting yourself in such a way. Or you may judge yourself, which can be an even harsher sentence. These are the most likely risks, but they're actually very minimal. So shed any guilt or shame about coming out with who you are. Wearing more colourful clothing, singing, dancing, and letting others know your thoughts, feelings, and opinions will help you with this. You can do so with grace, dignity, and enthusiasm, and you might even enjoy it. The associations with this card are self-confidence, clairvoyance, sensitivity, healing, dignity, laughter, leadership, gracefulness, flamboyance, colourfulness, cheerfulness, radiance, and attractiveness. Yay! Opa. We are done, my dear Aquarius. That's your October reading. Thank you for joining me. Sorry September did not get done for you guys. I hope there were still some messages here that were able to resonate with you. Thank you so much. Mad shout out to Infinite Fantasy as well. I know she has aqua placements. I cannot for the life of me remember what they are, but I do know, I'm sure she's got some aqua in there somewhere. So I hope you're doing well, my darling, as well as to all the other Aquariuses. Like, love to you all. I hope you have a spectacular October 2022, as well as happy fucking Halloween. I did forget to mention that. I am not in my own shitness. Okay, so don't worry about it, people. It's all gravy. So until next time, be well, be fine, be kind, be cool. And I will see you on the next round. Till then, take care. Bye all.